Hey, welcome back to Tech Talk. Adam Oldfield here with you. I'm going to give you a quick update on what we're going to be talking about on the Bill Kelly Show, 11:35 Friday. This week we're going to talk about is HTC. Yes, the Vive new headset will now come up with pop-up displays while you're in your virtual world. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Anyway, if you're in a virtual world, do you really want to be notified your mom's calling? Alright, Twitter's making it easier to share your tweets privately with a new button in both iOS and Android. So I guess right now you can now text, but they're going to offer a little more privacy within that. We're going to talk also about Samsung's got a new RAM. Now, most people don't get really excited about this. I get super stoked. 30% faster with this new RAM chip. That means your computer's going to run a lot quicker. It's going to be quite impressive. All right, Microsoft Surface has a new phone. That's right. In 2017, they've come out with the Surface 3, a new mobile phone, which I have nothing more to say about that because at the end of the day, really, Microsoft, you got deep pockets and you keep failing. But God love you. You got lots of money to basically fail. So I find out that Google has finally removed a Taliban app. I got nothing to say about that. How the hell did Google even let this happen in the first place? Alright, you know what? I'm glad they finally took it off. Okay, back to cool stuff. Samsung's got a new patent that they just got registered for a contact lens that can do recordings and send it to your phone and keep a copy of it. Little spooky because you're not going to be able to see this contact lens and it's going to be able to record. Apparently, there's even talks of it having a heads-up display. So those moments of privacy could be a little awkward in the future. Are you recording me with those? Next is, of course, we've got a new power user. Vivaldi is a new web browser that's going to be developed exclusively for the business sector. What's that mean? It's going to allow you to take screenshots, keep your focus point on your business. Doesn't give you all the bells and whistles that browsers come with. How efficient will it be? I'll keep you posted. I'm going to give it a shot. However, who doesn't need a new browser? Oculus Rift has come out with new terms and conditions. Again, virtual reality world. And what's interesting about this one is that the terms and conditions get a little spooky. Spooky in the case of they're now allowing and giving permissions to Facebook, who by the way owns Oculus Rift, is that they want to know your size of your body, whether you're skinny, you're overweight. They want to know your muscle, muscle dense. They also want to know what actions you're doing. What's that mean? That means they're going to know exactly when you're pointing, if you're moving your hands really fast. I'm not even going to go there. But what they're going to do with this information, they literally have said, we're going to use it for marketing. We're going to use this to basically check and see if you're overweight. You might be able to see the Jenny Craig list now as an option to advertise. Yeah, okay. Anyway, Internet of Things. We've got now bricks. More bricks than you've ever imagined. When one software company decides to no longer support a certain hardware, you got yourself nothing but a dead apparatus. So when you get an upgrade, this could be a problem. So as an example to that, Nest has decided to remove support for a hardware called Revolve. Revolve is an app that allows you to control your lights, allows you to control your appliances. Well, guess what? It's now done. Done. Rada. Internet of Things can be dangerous when it comes to that. All right, Mercedes-Benz autonomous buses, they are now pontooning. What that means is that, well, we call it tailgating, but when you're tailgating and you're keeping it close, you tend to get better efficiencies. Well, the autonomous trucks, 3 in a row, are now traveling in Europe. Get ready for North America, because they're going to be traveling and probably being directly behind each other, in our case, tailgating. That drafting effect that allows for better fuel efficiencies and productivities, and they can monitor from the front truck what's going on and they can always be prepared. This could be interesting in the future in regards to trucking in the future, right? So Kik was once in trouble with BlackBerry Messenger. They were opening up the portal with BlackBerry Messenger to all platforms. They got into a bit of a legal situation. Well, they're still around. And what's interesting about them is that they've actually made a deal with big commercial outlets like H&M, Sephora, Vine. What's cool about this is that now they're opening up chances for businesses commercially to use their chat software as a way to communicate with customers. Genius! So at the end of the day, why hasn't anyone else done that? Well, Kik, congratulations. You might be able to beef it up a little. Speaking of BlackBerry, they're now offering premium features for free. Well, I guess they're going to need all the help they can get, and that's unfortunate. BBM still is a #1 popular messaging service, but to keep them captivated and on board, their premium features are going to be free. And Electric cars. The boom is going phenomenal. Look at us saving the planet, except one small flaw. You're going to be sitting at the pump just a little longer. Why? Because there's only so many electric pumps going around, and that person takes 45 minutes to charge. Well, that's a bit of an issue when I think about it, because I got somewhere to go. I got to fill up in 3 seconds and move, baby. Well, this is now becoming a problem. Tesla is now installing more electric charge stations, and right now in Montreal, it's such a problem. People are actually filling up and going shopping. Even though it may take 40 minutes to fill, they're taking 2 hours to go get a haircut and everything else under the sun. So that's Tech Talk this week. I'll be back with lots more. Check us out, 900 CHML every Friday with Bill Kelly, sponsored by Hamilton Limo.